All right, guys, this is Charlie. Let's jump back into a game. I'm going to be showing you guys a demo again on the ShadowMax 99 system, the ground up strategy. All right, and let's go ahead and click into that and get right into the ground up strategy. I'm going to use the $1,000 bankroll. This is, again, it's just a demo, and I'm going to be using my demo account for it. And the reason for that is because this, again, it's just, I typically tell folk, listen, if you have a business, if you're taking this serious, you need to practice, try different things, and treat it like a business. Learn about it, right? Know about it. What makes it work? How does it work? Let's just jump right into the game. Looks like we got some outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so that should give us enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's go ahead and dig in. Go ahead and put some outcomes on. So what I'm doing now, guys, I'm just putting some outcomes in the game. I've counted back 9 because we need at least 2 games worth. And banker, submit that one. All right, and we have a player and we've got a player. So we're gonna wait for the next outcome. Right now we got 3 algorithms that are at 100%. And of course, in the regular way that we play, this is actually great. It's another player. Submit the game. All right, so now you can see here we got 2 algorithms now that are tied at 50%. And typically when that happens, that's called a push, okay? And it's not gonna allow us to even bet, all right? So whatever he's gonna do, I'm sure we're gonna have to wait, and I'm gonna probably do a cancellation bet in here too. All right, so that was a banker. All right, as you can see here, there is a cancellation bet. In fact, let's just reset this. So we got a cancellation bet, and so for this one and this one, we're just gonna have to get the outcomes because we got 2 algorithms that are sitting at 50%. All right. And for those who are okay, for those who are playing full time, or what we're gonna call full-time users, consistency, guys. All right, so we're gonna wait for the next one, and what's happening here is we're just getting the outcomes until we have outliers. All right, at first we were actually flat betting this one, but actually when I dug into the numbers deeper, this is actually a throwaway bet. So I took that out of the logic, and now it no longer makes that bet. All right, so this is a banker, and now we have a significant outlier, which is algo number 1, and we should be playing in this game. All right, and what we're gonna do here, like my objective is let's see if we can get us 3 units. But if we don't, if we lose, what I'm also going to be looking to do is just show us, or show you, the consistency of it all. All right, so this is a player, and we should be putting our chip on banker. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do 2 units, because if we should lose, I'm going to bump up my next bet to maybe $4 or $5, and if I should lose it, I'll go to 10. Now, the reason I'm being that aggressive is because I've studied this significantly, and it doesn't lose consecutively a lot. I'm gonna say at all, but nowhere near what you think. It's pretty consistent in terms of winning. Player. All right, so we're going to be doing another double bet on banker. All right, so right here we're on algo 1 and we are on banker. All right, so and again, the idea here, when in terms of managing your play, managing your time, and managing your emotions. That's a hard 7. Let's get a instead of tie. All right, so let's rebet. Is consistency despite the losses. All right, and that's one of the reasons why I often say treat it like a business. I mean, I know I say it a lot, but just think about it like that. Like, there's no business that doesn't go without taking back some kind of losses somewhere. You're going to have losses. So you got to get used to it. All right, what do we got here? And we won. So let's put a bank right here. Submit that game. And we're on to the next one. So now here is the interesting part, and I'm going to do more study on this to find out when we're at 50%. When we're at 50% on the low side, is this still a good bet? I don't know. I got to do some math on that. I got to go back and do some analytics. All right. But we're going to continue to play. We're going to continue to play on it. I mean, not that we wouldn't, but but I want to do more analytics to see what happens here. Like when you have, because these are all fairly high, 75 and 75 and 100. When the lowest is at 50. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. I have to do some studying. Player. All right, so let's do 4 on player. I'm really liking the way this site has come together. It's a lot of going around and around with AI, but it's a lot better than going around and around with, let's stay solid right there. Let's stay solid. There we go. It's a lot better than going around and around with developers, and those guys want a lot of money. All right. I want a lot of money. I used to do development years ago, and gee whiz, something like this would have taken, I don't know, man, months, and still wouldn't have gotten it right. And I've had some good development partners over the years who were really good back in the day. And they could do stuff like this back in the day, but they would do it all on just hand by hand coding. All right, so you could see here we have 2 that are tied at 60%. Now here is actually where I'm going to actually end this session, and this is kind of how I manage things. So I'm looking here at 60%. This is really high. This is high, even at a tie break. This is still fairly high, and we're almost at the end of a shoe, which is at 40. So we could sit around for the tie break. How about, let's just do that. Let's just sit around. How much time do we have here? 9 minutes. All right, let's sit around for the tie break, because I want to see where the lowest ends up. I think the lowest ends up back at 50%. Let's just see what happens here. But again, thank everyone who has stuck by, a lot of folk stuck by Charlie Barley over the years. That's a player. And let's submit. That should be, wow. So look at this. 67, 67. So there's a high equal distribution of algorithms that are above 50%. So this is way too high. Now 60%, 60%, that's way too high. So what we're going to do is not play it at all. Now, what I think I am going to also do is put this logic in the game. Like anything, if you have a tie that's this high above 60%, this is definitely, that's no good. But I was even thinking 50% might be kind of marginal, but certainly 67%. So even though this was a short video, we're going to leave it right there, guys. And count this the end of a session. So we're up a couple units. This is the ground up strategy. It has a lot of mathematical merit, guys, if you understand what I'm doing here. And that's one of the reasons why it has a lot of consistency as well. Join us, man. shadowmaxtrading.com. You can demo this thing for a full 24 hours. You could demo the ground up strategy, like just shoot for shoot, because it's one of those kind of things where it has a lot of consistency. So if you wanted to test that out, do so. But again, there are breaks and locks that we can adjust if you think that you don't have the discipline, or if mental discipline on top of that. Let's just say, you're playing and you're down -9 and that just breaks your heart. Well, and it just, tears you out, like stuff like, or even a -20 for that matter. If it just blows you out of the water, then you shouldn't trade at all. You should never start a business, and definitely not trade. But this is a great. I'm loving what we're doing here, guys. Thank y'all so much for sticking here. shadowmaxtrading.com. We're on, man. Like, this is really improving and doing really well. Thank y'all so much. Continue to watch your channel. Until the next time, take care.